share some information and some dates with you guys. So, number one, September 23rd, starting at 10 o'clock, will be a March for Life in Harrisburg. The poster and information will be on the bulletin board out here. What's that?
DJ already put it up.
Okay. Number two, October 6th, starting at 12:30, will be a life chain at Bloomsburg Fountain. It is a peaceful and prayerful public witness for all human life. This information is also on the bulletin board. November 5th will be Election Day, and I know this year we all face kind of a dilemma because neither candidate has much of a personality. However, we do have to make a choice. We have two parties. One supports abortion on demand, my body, my choice, anytime, anywhere, any reason. The other supports abortion with restrictions, life of the mother, rape, and incest. The first party has made it clear they will stand firmly on the throats of the unborn, and they will not compromise or change any of their policies. And I just want to add here, in case anybody's wondering, fact checkers claim there is no abortion up until birth. This, they claim, is divisive rhetoric from the right. Really? There are many abortion survivors out there with missing limbs, severely scarred, and with problems like cerebral palsy. And there are many other survivors of abortion who are left alone, unattended, with no care, left to die, though they were born alive. So what would you guys call that? I call that abortion up until birth and beyond. Some might even say murder. The second party still thankfully has a few strongholds out there for the right to life. But those few men and women need us and our votes, lest we become two pro-choice parties. As God's living children, we have a responsibility to our Heavenly Father, even with our votes. So please consider your vote before you cast it. God sees you, and He also sees that child in the womb. Last but not least, number 4, October 24th, starting at 6:45, will be the 11 Choices Banquet. It's going to be held at the barn at Frosty Valley. I must know if you want to go by September 30th. So please come and talk to me. I'll give you all the information you want. This is 11 Choices' biggest fundraiser of the year, so it's pretty important to them. This year's speaker will be Kelly Lester, and hers is a story of sexual trauma, child abuse, rape, abortion, drugs, you name it. And finally, redemption. We were told that this banquet is for anyone suffering from these sins or addictions. This is a place for them to be. No judgment, just grace and love and the power of Jesus. So bring them in. If you know somebody, feel free to bring them. This is a great place to bring someone either holding on to old guilt or somebody who's in the middle of it. And for all of us, if you see this, you'll have the compassion you need for those people. This is going to be a really great speaker. So if you can get there, we'd love to have you. So as I thought about Kelly Lester's story, I got to wondering, what might have changed her circumstances a little bit if things had been a little different. And I thought of this song, and I'm going to play it in just a minute, but before we do, I want you dads to know I'm not blaming you, I'm reminding you that though modern society kind of demeans you of your place in your little girl's life, you are so, so very important to your little girls. Your words will forever be carried in her heart, whether they're good words or bad words. So daddies, love her, hold her and speak to her. Let her know she's not only amazing in your eyes, but in the eyes of her Heavenly Father. Let her know no matter how many mistakes she makes, you're always going to be there lifting her up, holding her before the Lord. It's so important, guys. There's so many young dads here with daughters, so I thought this was really appropriate to play this song. So you guys can go ahead with that.